guys, my friends on YouTube, welcome back. Here's the cabinet I was talking to you about and showing. I was trying to repair it in my latest video. What a hassle that was. But now I think it looks better than ever. A bit more light without the water to the bottom. I think it looks neat. And the Glomeradum, not hibiki, but it looks like, it surely reminds me of the hibiki. Dendrobium sullivansiensis, also named the Glomeradum. Look. For the third time on the same cane, she's in bloom. I love her. Since she's going to be in bloom for 2 months time, so that's a really, really rewarding plant to have in a collection. Other than that, it's only the Tetragonum down to the corner, which is currently is in bloom. Polydota. I got another Polydota down here. They don't resemble each other the least. Look. And this one is more like a coelogeny to me, but anyway, Polydota it is. Chinensis, it's the name. And typical coelogeny type flowers, but only smaller. But the thing with this orchid is that first time it bloomed for me, ever bloomed, a couple of years ago, it came out with only a couple smaller flowers even. And now the flower spikes are getting longer the older the plant gets. And there's yet another spike coming to the back here, backside here. So they're getting, becoming more pendant, more and more pendant for each time they bloom, and longer. As it should be, I think. Coelogeny orchids should have pendant flower spikes, at least in my world. But the lovely citrus scent is there, and that's very nice. It's a very, very healthy plant. Bought from Cattleya 2 on eBay several years ago. So now it's been growing on nicely. It's 10 times the size from when I got it. So it's doing really well. Here's another little orchid. Quite a disappointment, I'd say. Oncidopsis nowadays, formerly known as Burguara. I thought this spike would be the pink flowered one, but no, it wasn't. Since we have 2 different plants in here of the same type, the color of the flowers varies. So maybe next time. So both spikes turn out to be the red form, here and there. So up here, there's a spike to the Vanda Cerulean Blue. Last year she tried to bloom twice during the winter period, and both spikes blasted, but they were shorter than this when they blasted, so this one is going to make it. This one put out a very, very nice bloom spike with loads of flowers, very, very long lasting throughout the summer period. So now she really knows what to do. Rearrange a bit. Now both of my sections are arranged next to each other, so the orchids will now be more easily handled. All right, better arranged. Here there's a spike here from the Tolumnia Jirak flyer Sahara, the brown one. Looking forward to that one, to see flowers again. I was also looking forward to see the BLC Gen Corona Green Genius. This plant, I think this is it's this plant's first flowering ever. But it won't be a flowering, you can see. Both of the buds, dropped. So they blasted due to insect attack again. This one, on the other hand, will finally do something without only putting out blind, shall we say blind? Yeah, we can say blind, spikes. And that in my world is spikes which won't create any buds. There will only be spikes until they wither away. Look at the prominent, evenly distributed markings, just like old Egyptian writing hieroglyphs. or however that's pronounced. If you look real closely, you can see the fringes to the lip. And there is a gorgeous scent as well, so this one was worth waiting for. Here's another one. Not blasting. It's the little orchid with a very long name. RTH, Shinfong, Little Sun, Young Min, Golden Boy. Yeah, Young Min is the boy of the creator of this orchid. Yes, so I heard in the comment section. Thank you for that information. Really nice to have some background history to stuff. I think this one is a beautiful orange splash. Lightens up the whole area. Yeah, a couple of phals. You've seen them before. Tetraspis. Gorgeous orchid. Here we got the ones I repotted last time in the fixing sick orchids. Yes. Cattleya, King of Taiwan, the one with the roddening pseudobulbs. Yes, not roddening anymore. On the other hand, it's creating a little new growth, looking great, and loads of new roots. So, yeah, it didn't set her back, the repotting and all. But that's great. And the other one, Cattleya, why not? Yeah, why not? I put her inside a holy clay pot, and it seems to, yeah, she liked it. Look at all the lovely new root growth. It's not bad, is it? So she likes it in there. And the Epidendrum stanfordianum, yeah, it's just stalling. And the new growth are there, not dying, not withering away or anything. The whole plant's just there. Nothing new to her. But what we do have is at least 2 more plants which really, really needs our attention today. And that would be this Cattleya. Very, very yellow Cattleya. Yeah. And this Cattleya is beautiful. Siam white, the best. It's trying to break the whole pot now, so it's screaming out for help to be repotted. So, these 2 guys we shall deal with today. So the orchid I will deal with today is my Dowiana. Are you surprised? I don't know which one in the order this one is. 3 or 4? Always failing with them. I saw that Miracle Orchids, another channel. Unfortunately, she's not posting anymore, but what she did post was really great, I think. Once upon a time, when I searched YouTube, yeah, I found a video of her showing her Dowiana, full-grown, mature Dowiana in bloom. And that one was sitting in semi-hydroponics. And that method I've never dared to try out for it, since this one is quite, yeah, it's not mature yet. But well, at least, can you imagine, guys, that the leaves are turning a bit more green now? They were utterly yellow, just like this leaf, just a few days ago. So I moved this orchid from the very strong light here to very dark light here. So the energy needs to go to this new growth, and that's what happened. Yeah. Anyway, let's bring them inside the kitchen area so I can take care of them. Yes. Well, you guys, the challenge orchid, Cattleya Dowiana Aurea. The form with a bit larger flowers than the standard form. Not Aurea. Yeah, they even made them larger. 2N, 4N, flowered. Even larger flowers, that means. You can see, it's starting to get wrinkled. Today I'm not really sure how long I really have this one. 2 years, I'm not sure. It's from Gråreshna, anyways. I never had any luck with growing these guys. Never. This time I was really reluctant to repot it. I think I only did a soft repotting. Got her out of the pot, left most part of the old bark sticking on, still clinging on to, the roots. Just put it there, down into a new pot with some, and filled it up with some extra bark around it. That's what I think I did, yeah. Most certain that, that was the case. Still, didn't work. You know where she declined? Or when? At what point she'd start to decline? When I gave her too much light. Yeah, it's not always 100% best recipe for orchids to add on some more light when they're not doing well or not blooming for you. So this one should be kept a bit shadier than normal other Cattleyas, obviously. And some say that this one goes a bit dormant during the winter month and needs less water and less fertilizer, of course. But, well, you never know, do you? But additional fertilizing through the leaves. You can spray the leaves with some fertilizer solution if you want to. And that would be beneficial for it. Yeah, I'd say. She really needs a bit of moisture. Yeah. The only way I can come to think of to give it to her is through the leaves. So it doesn't have any roots. But this is a good time to repot her instead of just throwing the whole lot away in the trash can, which I was about to do last week. I got real bored of her, tired of her, looking at this crappy orchid. So, well, let's not talk anymore. She's been sitting there in water for a bit. And just trying to see if she's got anything viable still in there, which I strongly doubt she's got. No. But if not now, when? Yes. It's the best time to repot her, if ever. Yeah. Not alive, actually. Maybe some of the roots are alive, but wouldn't bet on it. But there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 new roots. Which may, well, grow this long. So, it will be a totally new root system for her. Look here. There's a little new growth there. Doesn't mean, this growth isn't going to be a good one. Neither will this one be. But what they do offer is a good new root system, which this orchid absolutely needs. So, I'm going to clean her off and get back. Well, I'm not saying these are alive. I'm not saying they're dead either. Maybe this one. I cut away the mushy ones, but I wanted so many. So surprisingly few, I'd say. Yes. Oh, scary. Yes. Yeah, instead of just throwing this orchid away, I decided to at least try something new. Maybe this won't work, maybe it will be a disaster, maybe the whole thing will rot. But, she was doomed anyway. I was about to put her in the trash can, alright? So, it's a better option than nothing, alright? So, I better start with trying to give her a bit of nutrients. The neem oil solution to nourish the leaves. Yes, why not? While I still remember to do it. Use this pot. Quite high reservoir. Is it right? Yeah, before we proceed, we really need to be utterly thorough. Yeah, put it that way. You saw the Dowiana doesn't have many viable roots. A couple of new roots coming. Yeah, green root tips. How do I prevent the green root tips from stop growing? Yeah, it's going to be too dry on the upper surface layer. they will probably stop growing. The plant will continuously look like a disaster. Yes? It wouldn't really improve its appearance, would it? So, what can I do? One wick, like this, to increase the wicking properties of the lacquer beads, to make the humidity go up, yeah? And not only stay down there to the bottom and keep the surface bone dry, yeah? That's not a good idea if you like to make the roots grow, yeah? So, this is how it's going to be. I think it's a bit too long. Might as well just cut it a bit, like this. And add on the other one here. I'm going to hide it underneath the lacquer. So, add on some beads to the bottom. Yeah. It's all down already. Yeah. Let us see now. Here we can see the new roots coming. And already cut off the rotten part of the old stakes, so I can reuse them. There's nothing wrong with the stakes, really. So, give her some good space to the front. Add on a bit of lacquer. Yeah. Should have made them a bit longer, but well, what's done is done. All right. We have a layer of lacquer beads. Yes. In order for the roots to really seek their way down to where the humidity is, I don't want to place this orchid far too high up in the pot. All right. Now we need to see too that this one gets good viable root system again. All right. We can try. I mean, it's a lot better than throw it into the trash can, I believe. Yeah. But this one is not an uncommon orchid anymore. You can find it at a decent price level nowadays. I really did think that she would manage, but no, it didn't work, so I need to try out something new. You see the wick there? We need to cover it. It's not very nice to look at, blue stuff. I'm going to add a quite thick layer of gravel, in this case aquarium sand, rocks that I got from the aquarium store. It will hold the moisture even better. The lacquer beads, if they turn dry, they will steal the moisture from the roots. So they will most certainly die. So, yeah. That's where the gravel comes in handy. And plays its part. Yeah. Tap it a bit so the lacquer will be distributed well. So let's hope for this lady, or whatever it is, to finally get a good colored root, good colored leaf set again, and maybe create a bunch of new roots here, which will go down, not only stay to the surface and die, yeah, and remain short. There's a 50% chance that she'll do better, and there's a 50% chance that she will, within a month's time, all be dead. So it's a huge chance we're taking here, but well, as I said, instead of throwing her into the recycle bin, I think it's worth a try. Yeah. So now the orchid sits in a more shady position, and so she will remain until she creates a bit more chlorophyll again. Project number 2. This is one of my favorite orchids. After having seen it in bloom for the very first time, yeah, I must admit that this one is one of my favorite clays. Rlc Siam White the best. And if you do not know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna give you a little hint. Look at her in bloom. I can tell, guys, I'm not unsatisfied. This gorgeous gal. So, I guess you all know and understand now why I keep this orchid as a favorite. Anyway, she's growing out of a pot. Look. But, yeah, look. It's about time I do something about it. I should have done it yeah, 2 weeks ago. But I fell sick. And some other things happened. Yeah, you know life. Yeah. Sometimes stuff happens. So, that part is too small for her. Yeah. The next size up is this one. I can hold her for 2 more years. And that will be fine. Totally fine. Let's just get her out. Woo! Without destroying the roots. That will be a real challenge, wouldn't it? Yeah, and all of the lovely new roots. Maybe I should continue to cut this little pot instead. It's not serving its purpose anymore for any other orchids, so why not? Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I think we're good. Now we're good. Good to go. Trash can. Anyways, she's really bound. What's it called? Pot bound. Pot bound. Yeah, look, really wick bound as well. yeah. So not so much dead. You see? So well-grown plant in semi-hydro. There's nothing to joke around with, you guys. It's a very lovely sight. Yes. Leca keep falling. Keeps falling down to the tray. So I'm just going to pick. What I see. What I do not see, I'm going to leave be. It's no use in disturbing the whole orchid. Yeah. A few. Not so bad. Really not so bad. Gravel. And it's going to be reused, of course. To moisturize the surface a bit more. That's the intention of it all. Yeah. Microfiber cloth. Some sort is appropriate. Yeah. In this case, I will need to do it like this. Yep. Select up to the bottom. Yes. This wick will still be there. I cannot remove it. Doesn't make a difference. Is it right? I just noticed rotten pseudobulb. That one I really need to get rid of. It's bad. I didn't notice that one. But it's a good thing I did notice it now before I repot it. So, yeah. Let's see. Without destroying any roots. Stuff. Try to peel it off. Yeah, it worked. So, nothing else. Yeah, maybe just remove a bit of sheath, old sheath. That's all right. Looks more neat. Yeah, this old place where the flower was. Yeah, doesn't look very nice, does it? Yeah. Whoops! Grab the opportunity to fix things before you going on with the repotting. Yeah, it's all right. Okay, whatever. Let's see here, what we got. Ah, there's something else coming. Oh dear. It's a large eye. Goodly good. Maybe I should, well, yeah, something else here as well. Whoa, maybe I should just, it's a good separation point here, isn't it? But, no, there will be no such action. But, to the middle, strange orchid, really. Down you go. No hesitation to see too that there aren't other growing points, which I do not notice. And that one to the middle. No, there's nothing. Yeah, but it won't go down as much as I would have preferred. So I'm going to remove a bit of the leca. Yes. So, press her as much to the backside as I can. Yeah. It's a very, very, very vigorous plant, this orchid. Certainly is. I need to remove the old stakes as well, look. Or roddening. Yes. It'll be great. I'm gonna hide the wick as usual. It's not so pretty to look at, is it? So, and gravel as a real kind of sort of thick top layer. I like it. Yes, I really do like it. So we can see it's not as big of a pot as you first would have thought. Yes. This orchid has grown quite large lately. Grown well under a bit better light. Yes. So I think should do even better now. It's a larger pot. All set. Not everything is alright, but soon it's gonna be. Well, stake her up. Yeah, there's a good new growth down there. So vigorous indeed. She's not gonna fail us. Perhaps next season she will put out more flowers in numbers than she did this time, without blasting one of them, as she did this time around. But, well, I'm going to forgive her. It's her first time blooming here, so it's the best flower I've seen, I don't know, in my life. No, but yeah, why not? Really, such an adorable plant. I got her at Swarta's web shop some years ago. Yeah, these guys are old. Just see where the new growth is. Yeah, it's there. So the new growth has got plenty of room to the middle, so it's alright to tie these guys a little bit tighter onto that one. So I think this orchid is done. And now let's spray her with neem oil solution. Nourish the leaves and keep her healthy. This procedure should be repeated over and over again. Yeah. The neem oil spraying to keep the insects away. Alright, this video turned out to be long. Well, I got a couple of more orchids. The very same state. This one, for example, the clear golf green hair pig, needs to be repotted, growing out of his pot. And another one in my living room. Yeah, I got loads of Cattleya growing out of the pots, growing in semi-hydroponics. As for this case, Rlc Mystic Isles. Look, it's not going to hold this orchid for very much longer. But as you can see, there are plenty of room to the backside, so I don't need to switch pots for her. Just put her inside the other container and remove the inner pot. Huh? Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe, and, well, we should talk soon. Bye-bye, take care.